fact that it's a P Band-Aid, right? So it's at the higher price point. That's what's a
Yeah.
little harder for me.
All right, all right, all right. Welcome back, everybody, to Collecting Brothers. I'm John. This is Josh. We got another import update here. We're talking about some Apex, got some SH figure arts. Let's go ahead and jump right in with SH figure arts. We got a Usopp from One Piece, dude. They're filling up that team real quick. I don't know who we missing on that team. I think that's all the Straw Hat kids, right? We got
Pretty
Cammy.
close. They're even getting other iterations of it. Yeah, man. And it's so good for the One Piece fandom, but it's like, dang, man, those figures must be selling good because they don't be making any Naruto figures for us. One Piece gets all the love.
Yeah. It's the newer shonen. I guess it's not newer because it's 1,000 episodes, but like, I guess
it came out about the same. They're kind of considered like the big three.
Oh, okay.
Big threes. Back in the day, Naruto, Luffy, and Ichigo. That's the big three shonen.
Oh, some Bleach. Huh? Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's Usopp looking real good. He's got all the fun. I love all the expressive face plates you get. That's probably the funnest part about this figure. There he is with Luffy and Cammy. So, yeah. What are you thinking, Josh?
It's SH figure arts. You just come to expect this quality of an articulation in paint apps, in accuracy to the anime, and also I think really good price points. Like compared to like when you look at other import companies like Mafex or Figma. I feel like SH Figures has just found a way to make quality figures at like really good prices.
A lower import price.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going here. Next up, we got some more full. We got the full reveal finally for the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. First up here is Jonathan Joestar. Look at that pose, dude! You get all the JoJo poses out there. He's here with the sword, some effect pieces here, getting nice and low. But yeah, there's everything you get with Jonathan Joestar.
And crazy that they're including a stand. This is not something that SH Figure Arts does common. They do it sometimes with the Sailor Moon line, but it's not too common to see. So, I mean, if it doesn't increase the price, that's awesome because it helps with. Because sometimes, and I wonder if they did it because of the wonky proportions of the JoJo anime, that it might be harder to stand because of the ankles. They're really thin, right? Because of the exaggerated proportions. So we'll see how well he holds up because we haven't gotten a single figure from this line yet. So I'm wondering if they did that to alleviate some of the frustrations that collectors might have with the posing.
I agree, and add the little decal, and you got yourself a little extra accessory.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just a regular stand.
Because was, there's definitely some like physics problems with anime figures. Like I recently picked up the Guts Berserk SH Figure Arts. So excited for that figure.
Version 1 or version 2?
Version 1, not the Berserker armor, just this one. But the really big problem with this, everybody was saying the same thing, is that because the sword is so massive, right? The wrist joint is just too weak to even pose with it. So it's actually unposable. So like they should have done something where they beefed up the wrist joints or even added a clear kind of peg display piece, right? So I kind of like that now that maybe they heard the outcries with the Guts and were like, all right, because of certain anime proportions and how they're depicted, you're going to run into some physics problems where things are just not going to the weight's not going to be balanced.
On that Guts, the Berserker, like where he's on with the full face helmet, and he's like full Berserker mode. They fixed that issue.
The wrist joint.
The wrist joint is incredibly tight. It can actually support the Dragon Slayer.
Because I have to pose him like this. You know what I'm saying? Like holding it down so it just holds up. But like he can't hold the sword up.
Yeah. They fixed it on the second.
Good to know. Good to know.
That's good. But yeah, I agree. There's some very exaggerated proportions.
Yeah, that's why they did the stand. They're trying to not make people mad. Yeah.
Help out. Next up, we got Joseph Joestar. We're looking at about 11,000 yen, $76, June 2nd for these JoJo figures.
You're getting a soft goods scarf. Nice.
Get the crazy JoJo poses. Little bolos, right?
I think so, yeah.
What's the weapon is called? Bolo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get the stand as well, and all those hands to do all the posing you want. But yeah, good for Joseph there. Yeah. Again, very, very, very accentuated proportions. All right, let's keep it going here. SH Figure Arts giving us a new figure here from Kamen Rider. This is Shocker. This is cool though, because like I understand like this is just like a luchador skeleton looking guy that you kind of like the putties from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, right? And I love that, man. Just to get an army of these guys running around fighting anyone you want. I think it's a really cool villain. What do
And
you
I think
think?
a lot of the times, I think in American markets, like Kamen Rider doesn't make sense. But then you have to realize, like, oh, SH Figures is a Japanese company, and like these have sentimental attachments, nostalgic attachments, just like He-Man does for us. These Kamen Riders stuff like probably do the same, for those guys. Even if they're like the updated Kamen Rider versions, it's just been going
Yeah,
so long, like Ultraman, Kamen
yeah.
Rider, and their freaking Gundam. It's been going on so long that they're never gonna stop making toys. Just like how we never get enough He-Mans and Captain Americas and Spider-Mans.
Or turtles, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. For us, it's turtles. I wonder if the way I look at Kamen Rider, I wonder if the Japanese look at turtles like that.
Yeah, they're like, why do you want these mutated turtles?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, a really fun figure. I think just a great background character to kind of fill in anywhere if you're not into Kamen Rider, but if you are, you get some cool baddies there. Next up, we're getting an updated motorbike here from the old Kamen Rider, man. This is they always do the bikes for them, but they're getting this back out there with the fins, the lights, the spoiler there, and you get the two Rider 1, Rider 2 to come with them. I love the way the stand is working here to kind of help with
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Yeah, that's what my thought was with like the guts figures. Like they could have done something like that where they had a board to
yeah,
support it. But one thing with this is the bike weathering is coming out so realistic for me. The way they were able, I don't know how they're doing that, but just the randomness and kind of the scuffing is right where it would wear.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
if you
on
see
the
the worn
edges.
out bike, yeah. So it looks very realistic. They did a great job on that weathering.
But with again, the figure that were there, we got Rider 1 and Rider 2, and this is I'm not sure how to pronounce the line, but this symbol is SH Figure Arts, but it's like the Shin, like the new versions, like
Okay.
updated versions of old figures they have. And so again, soft goods, little scarf or ascot there with boots looking really good, dude. Like they did the leather so well on the gloves and on the boots. I love the hard shell armor pieces that they got. But yeah, this is like old. This is like original Kamen Rider, just with how bulbous the helmet is. But yeah, Rider 1 and Rider 2 teaming up there to take on the baddies. And this shot reminded me of Evangelion. There's an episode where Shinji and Asuka have to do a synchronized dance to defeat an angel. And it's just those two pilots kind of do their thing. But yeah, red and silver kind of the main differences on these. And here's Rider 1. But yeah, I don't know. These are fun. You get a little bit two stripes instead of one stripe for Rider 2. Yeah, really, really fun. And if we continue, and stop, interrupt me anytime you will, if you got something to say, Josh. I'm going to keep running through these Kamen Riders. Next up, though, we got this other team up boy. This is more of a Sentai, Super Sentai, right? Just like Power Ranger stuff. And I love this, dude. Like, I am not familiar with this property, but holy crap, dude. Do I love a guy in a suit with a cool helmet, like the big old popped collar, cape. For me, like you put this in like as a background character in your cantina, like this fits right in, right? I feel like for me, I was thinking more cosmic, like outside of Operative 83, you don't really have like just really super saturated figures in Cosmic Legions. And I would love to like fit this guy in just kind of in the background, hanging out at a bar or like, I don't know, taking a hit.
Yeah, with these Super Sentai and the Kamen Rider, one thing I feel like they did so well that's maybe nuance that you might not notice is the proportions of a Japanese man. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like the Japanese men, I feel like have something about the length of the limbs, the torso, or the arms. I feel like it's very specific to Japanese men, and the way they're capturing the proportions of that, 100% accurate. Like this looks exactly the proportions, 100% accurate to the show how a Japanese man would look like in a suit. I don't know what it is. I think it has to do with the length of the arms or the legs or something, but it's spot on.
I get you, man. It's definitely a specific proportion.
Yes.
And we're seeing it throughout all of these guys.
Yes, that's what I love. It's 100% accurate. It captured it so well. Like,
yeah,
maybe it's also the posing of it, but yeah, these figures look phenomenal.
Yeah, they look great. Next up, part of that also like that revamped new Shin line. They're doing the Taiga Ultraman here. Again, getting some updates out here. The reason I brought this guy in, I mean, we've seen Ultraman figures. We've seen the ones from the Netflix show. We've seen Ultraman from the old shows. But this homeboy, his eyes light.
Okay, that's what I thought too. When I first saw it, even without the light, I was like, that looks like they light up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh,
Yeah.
man, that's sick.
His little chest piece there, and his eyes will light up, dude. And man, I love this. This is cool to get that level of playability. I don't know, like get lights like that inside the helmet.
Oh, I'm a sucker for play feature, freaking light up feature. Anything with I don't know what's better, light up feature, glow in the dark feature. I love them both. Whatever it is, I need any light up feature.
Yeah, so this is cool, man. I love that this company does it because they might throw it in somewhere else.
Yeah, it's kind of rare. I don't even trying to think if there's any SH figures that has a light up feature. I don't think so.
It'd be a new.
I'll be honest.
Era.
I have a lot of SH figures, and I don't think I've ever come across a light up feature. This is maybe the first for them.
What about you? Got any big ones that could maybe house some of the electronic stuff?
Yeah.
Like does Parunga have any light up features?
No, nothing. Shinron, nothing. Dude, imagine if they start doing light up features and do a freaking they would do this. A Goku with a light up Super Saiyan light up hair.
Oh,
or like maybe like a light up fist or something. That would be like the next phase. I feel like if they could achieve something like that.
That would be cool.
Because honestly, I cannot recollect any SH figures that have a light up feature.
Cool. Well, maybe we might be seeing something new here from SH Figure Arts. All right, next up, we're getting some re-releases, which I am very excited about. We're getting the Dragon Ball Z Adventure Begins Bulma here. This is in her first couple episodes that she's got this outfit on here. She Dragon Ball tracker. She's looking great. Along with that, though, the capsule bike is back. So I missed out on the capsule core bike. So I'm excited to get the bike as well.
Oh, it's a phenomenal bike, and it even comes with a mini Goku attached to it. Yeah, dude. Wheels move. It's got a really good weight to it too. Like it doesn't feel light. It's not light. It can stand on its own.
Nice. So I'm excited for those re-releases here. Shenron is also getting re-released back out there.
Which, I mean, I guess is because they just re-released it as a P-Band exclusive with just like the premium colors, right? They just made it they gave it like a shiny paint job and just brighter colors. So it's like another re-release of it. So we'll see. If it's, I don't know if there's a market for it because I mean, it's Dragon Ball. Never mind. The problem is with it, it's like such a big piece and it's such an expensive piece that it like would go on sale a lot. And that's I feel like common with like really expensive pieces,
Yeah, the bigger stuff
because they don't move as fast.
Yeah. Also, Super Saiyan 3 Goku.
Heck yeah.
And fourth form Frieza coming back, dude. These figures.
Okay. You ever see that Ben Grimm? Okay. That's what I'm talking about. This is a good release because that Super Saiyan 3 Goku, insane aftermarket prices, and it's such an old figure. Like, I'm wondering if is this like a straight release? I don't even know because I don't have this figure actually. I wonder if they updated it. Maybe it's like a 2.0 version, but. Yeah, man, this is sick. I can finally replace I have the model kit. I just got the model kit instead because I never could get this one.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. Get some now they kind of made a post saying release and re-release on it. So like some of these are release figures, some of these are re-releases that we're gonna see here. But we're getting another Fat Boo, dude. Majin Buu coming in June 21st. Man, I'm excited.
Honestly, one of the best Dragon Ball SH figure. It's a phenomenal figure. And then but the Goku one. That one I don't get. Like that one I feel like there's just so many, and like this one is just a straight re-release. Like it's not like it's like from Dragon Ball Super where maybe the gi's a little different or like
this could be the market value though, the market price, the lower one, the entry level one.
I guess, but dude, I feel like if you collect I don't know, there's always new collectors, but if you don't have a Goku by now, are you even collecting? I'll give you the Majin Buu. Like I'll give you the Majin Buu. Frieza, that makes sense. But if you don't have a Goku, something's up.
Here's some more. We're getting some Bleach figures. This is a Figure Art Zero, so that's not the articulated one, and the Todoroki that we previously revealed. So June 21st as well. So just kind of updating us. Love it there. Get the Aragons coming out June 21st. I actually got my ship notification for the Frodo from Ami Ami.
Nice.
So last I checked, it was in New York, dude, so it should be coming in soon. And I didn't get hit with any extra cost on it. It came out $80.
Yeah, no, they haven't hit anything. Ami has been shaped because think about it, it's a Japan. It's not like China,
right? But I don't know if like anything coming in because there's like that 30 or the 20 and 10. Yeah. I don't know, but nothing hit on it. $80, man. So I canceled all my big bad stuff and just ordered my Aragon through them as well through Ami Ami.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you right now, that's the way to go. That's my go-to source for imports. They have the best prices.
And you earn points.
Yeah, you earn, dude, yeah.
I love Ami. So Aragon's coming. We're getting that Ultraman there. We're getting Gon. We're getting that big old one-piece guy. June
What the
28th.
freak? Gon's getting a release, dude. The guy's barely been released.
No. So I think this is like the release date. So some of these are like Aragon, right?
Oh
That
yeah,
he's
Aragon,
releasing
yeah,
the 21st.
oh, gotcha. Yeah, because Gon new release, Ichigo's re-release, Todoroki's new release.
Yeah. So they're kind of mixing it.
Rengoku is
Release for SH
release,
Figure Arts.
yes.
Yeah, and so is
Fat
this
Boy's release, yeah.
yeah. And then the last one was the Mickey Mouse sort of thing, and the Chan Man, my boy Jackie Chan from Police Story, June 28th.
Dude, the Chucky Chan likeness is spot on. Unlike the Aragon, man, Chucky Chan all the way.
Yeah,
Aragon, that's not Vigo. I don't know.
I see it there.
You see, because you're blind for Lord of the Rings and X-Men.
I don't have my glasses.
For Lord of the Rings and X-Men, you don't see nothing.
I just buy it, right?
Yeah, he's fine.
All right, but there is Jackie Chan that'll be coming up there. All right, let's keep going though. We got a teaser last week for Krillin, and he's coming in as a P Bandai exclusive, $80 here. Son Goku's old friend is this version, and he is updated. Look at those knees, brother. Look at those thighs, and yeah, looking really cool. Love this. It's clean, dude. I love the pelado look on him and the updated articulation. What are you thinking, Josh?
This is Dragon Ball Krillin, right?
Dragon Ball Z. This is from the
okay. That is a new head. It has like that bulging vein, which is kind of nice. Actually, I like that effect. It has some new face paces. Freaking what is that? What is that move?
Solar flare.
Solar flare. Dude, there is some nice things to it every time. The updated articulation.
There he is with Gohan.
To pair with the Gohan, man.
Yeah, they rode around on Namek for so long.
The issue is like I have this Krillin all the way, but the problem is, dude, if this was like a re-release at a normal price, maybe like a $60 figure, $65 figure is fine. But the fact that it's a P Bandai, right? So it's at the higher price point. That's what's a little harder for me. And that's what's kind of dumb about it too, because usually P Bandais they reserve it for kind of the obscure characters, like we saw with Giblet. And we saw with Nell, right? Like, unless you're a super fanboy that watched that episode with Nell 100 times, you don't want that, right? But like Krillin's a heavy hitter, and so I feel like this should have been kind of a mainline release. I don't know, man. $80 for him because he's a shorter figure too.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. All right. Well, maybe I can entice you a little more here. We're getting Saichuro. I don't know him as that. He was known as
Saichuro.
He was known to me as Guru. $310 for the big. Namekia, dude, Guru, the big green boy who sits on the throne. Dende, right? Dende's master. He's the one that keeps the Dragon Balls alive. Nails, right? Nail protects him.
Mm-hmm.
So $310. This guy is massive. I think he's like over 10 inches. I can't remember. He's huge. If we look at the figures here, insane amount of floor like surface area that he's taking up here.
Wait, when did we get Dende?
With Purunga.
Oh my gosh, that's why I don't have it. Because I'm freaking not gonna buy. I just want Dende. I don't want Purunga, dude. It's like a $300. I don't want to buy. I'm gonna have to buy Dende for $300.
The smallest figure in Dragon Ball Z history.
Like, dang, dude, I need Dende though. I love that kid.
Yeah, I love Dende. Yeah, but yeah. So Guru here, man. His arms are articulated. You know, his legs aren't. His face isn't. But he actually comes with light up effects. And
dude, what did I just say?
Yep.
Dude, guaranteed they're gonna give us a Goku with a light up Super Saiyan head.
I think they will. He also like his hands light up, so he can like when he powers them up, he unleashes their power. He also comes with if you touch his belly, he'll say lines from the show. He's got a voice box. Yeah,
dude. This is a new age for SH Figure Arts. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be a common thing, and they're going to try to push light-up features in as many figures as they can, and I don't care if the price goes up, because I pay the $50 extra for light-up features. I don't care. That is so sick to finally see it implemented into, like, their biggest line, you know?
Yeah.
So you said this is 310?
310 on P Bandai. Okay.
Yeah, you know, this is what P Bandai was made for. Very obscure characters, massive size, like we mentioned, the light-up features. It is a bit pricey, man. I feel like for me personally, I love Dragon Ball Z. I've seen all the episodes, just watched all Super, watched all Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I can justify $310 for a kind of statuette, because I'm a action figure collector, not a statue collector, and he's just a really obscure character where I just don't know if I can justify $300.
Like the homie dies and Dende becomes the Dragon Ball master, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely cool, and I like what this means for the future of SH Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
But like, it's a lot.
It's a lot. But yeah, light up features. We got a voice box in there, so a lot of
The
fun
voice
stuff.
box is sick though. That is amazing.
Yeah, so
I need next a Krillin that can scream
stop.
Goku. I'll buy the Krillin for 150 if you can press him and he goes Goku.
Oh man! All right, next up, we got a little Tamashi SH Figure Arts effect piece here. They've been crushing it with their effect pieces, man. This is like a cinder, a concrete pillar.
Yeah, dude. When I see this, I think the Matrix, baby.
Yeah. So not only everything is like has its own little stand, so you can get it posed out real well. I love this. It's like some earth bending, some Sigma here.
Oh, I was thinking more like freaking Ray or Obi when they lift the rocks.
Oh
Could
yeah,
work with that. Yeah.
yeah, definitely, and they also stack, so you can have it as just a normal destroyed pillar as well. So.
Man, dude, we need SH Figures to make Matrix figures. How sick would a SH Figures Matrix line be? That would be nice. Somebody needs to do some Matrix stuff.
If they do an APU, the mech, yeah.
And Japanese love doing mechs.
Yeah.
Line for them. Yeah, they need to do that.
So yeah, really cool there. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for SH Figure Arts. Let's keep it going here. We got something from Figma. It's an Android. And I normally
I love Nandroids. I think I need to get this. The Shin Godzilla.
The Shin Godzilla Nendroid, dude. I love this thing.
I think it was made to be Nendroid. Actually, This is how it should have looked at the movie.
Yeah, they captured the eyes perfectly. I'm not sure if
it's light up.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a light up effect or if it's like
just a picture.
I don't know because like there's two versions here that I'm looking at. The freaking fire breath, right, where he's igniting.
It's probably swap out pieces because Nendroids have because they don't articulate as much. They give a lot of swappable pieces.
Oh yeah, because look, the tail is different.
Yeah, so I think it's a swappable piece.
So that's cool. But I love where he's like igniting himself and then the beam. Dude, this Nendroid cooked.
Yes, sometimes there's just Nendroids that just stand out, and this is one of them. And I feel like this is one of the things that just Godzilla collectors need, even if you don't click Nendroids.
Yeah, and that's me. I need this little guy. The melted skin looks, oh my goodness, it just looks so good. So shout out Figma, man, for this Shin Godzilla Nendroid. Let's jump over to Store Collectibles. We got a 1/12 Storm Arena Sagat from Street Fighter Alpha 3, $37.89 over at Big Bad Toy Stores. It's exclusive there. And yeah, dude.
You know what I love about this, and I said this previously of what I wanted to see, something that I didn't like with Jada Toys, because Jada Toys is trying to appeal to mass market, trying to sell numbers, has very affordable pricing. They sacrificed the accuracy for me of the Street Fighter characters to keep their $25 or their $26 price point. Because one of my biggest complaints was when they did Blanca, he was just too small. And I love Storm Arena saying okay, regular figure is going to be 30, but if we're going to do Sagat, if we're going to do Blanca, if we're going to do Zangief, if we're going to do all these big kind of bigger characters and Bison, we need to do it right. And it's okay if we have to raise it $10-12. Nobody's going to bat an eye at that. If it's accurate, I'd rather pay the extra $12. Actually, $12. Because aren't they 30 now? How much are they? 30,
they're 30. Right? Yeah, they're 30.
Because they were 25, they went up 30. It's like $7-15 depending on what price point you do, but it's a bigger figure. That's of course you're gonna have to pay $7 extra.
Yeah, and it's that Storm level quality, man. Look at the posability that we're getting here. You getting a hinge in the lower, you getting the diaphragm cut, the toe articulation, the stands, the effect pieces, the paint apps. Look at these shorts, dude. Just reads so well. So
yeah, I can't believe the price on it.
$37.
For an import level quality figure that is
Data was doing the Cyberpunk for 37, I think.
Yeah, I mean that has soft goods, but for sure, yeah. And the size of it too. This is gonna be 1/12, but it's not gonna be 6 inches. It's gonna be 8 inches.
Here's he's well above. So I'm excited. Yeah, the arena stuff, man. It's been going good, and people have been getting their Ken and Ryu in hand. It's a better figure than Jada.
100%. You could tell. The biggest difference, I think, is the plastic quality. The plastic quality that you're getting for I'm sorry, but Jada plastic quality is even worse than I would say Hasbro. Hasbro has better plastic quality than Jada Toys. Jada Toys, I think that's where they're skimping out on to keep that price point. Which kudos to them, right? That's where they're sacrificing. But because everything else is phenomenal with Jada, I just think the plastic is really bad.
Yeah, I don't know. The only Jada toy I have is the David from Cyberpunk, and my one gripe with it is that the face and the skin, the head plastic is different from the body plastic, and it just
And that's
reads
probably
different.
to do with the plastic quality
Yeah,
because
yeah,
maybe he's not grabbing the paint as well, or it's different
something. Yeah.
different densities of plastic. Yeah.
So, but there's everything you get with him. Two different heads, effect pieces, the stand, and those hands. Yeah,
One thing with this though, I like it makes sense. Well, with their 8-inch Street Fighter Line Storm that
yeah,
they didn't include flight stands, and I mean it makes sense because of the game and the aesthetic of the game. There's a lot of high kicks, right? So it's cool for that. But like, if there's anything they need to sacrifice to keep the price point this low, take out the stand. Like I really don't need it. Like I feel like a lot of collectors don't
yeah.
need it because you can pose however you want, and it's just
And
weird
like,
because the 8-inch line didn't come with stands. Their 8-inch figures don't come
yeah,
with
they don't.
stands.
They don't. Yeah, like this could be. Give me another effect. Give me another head. Give me some more
Yeah,
heads.
I'm wondering if maybe they saw like because they're 100% aware that Jade is doing it and doing well at the Street Fighter figures. Kind of looking
Yeah,
at Jade and be like, all right, well those come with flight stands, so maybe we also need to have that. I don't know.
yeah. I don't know. Like I've bought in stands outside of like getting them from toys. You know, like I
Yeah,
feel like most people have stands.
true.
All right, let's jump over to Mayfix. Bride of Chucky. We're getting the full reveals here, and the Berserk. This $135 price point is the big bad price point. So order where you can. But yeah, Bride of Chucky. Chucky looking really good, dude. Again, I know that the hair is kind of weird, but like
Hair is
skin
off for
tone,
sure.
the skin tone on his face and the scarring that they did, absolutely amazing. The sculpted bottom of the shoe, love that, man.
Yeah, what's really good about it is that it's more of the source from where they're getting it that lends itself so well to action figures because
Oh
in the
yeah,
movie the flesh is flesh and then it's plastic over it, and so it's actually
yeah,
really capturing that almost identical. I think like that's what's really real, like it makes it adds another level of realism to it because Chucky is plastic, because
right,
Chucky looks
yeah,
like that. The plastic is actually what it's made out of, so that's what I love about it, and that's just more like the source material, right? Just the
right,
source
right.
material lends itself to being an action figure. And with the price point, you're getting that soft good thing. I think that's where it's kind of deriving from because usually Mayfixes don't run that high usually. But
Yeah, yeah. And then we got the accessories here. You get the shovel. Beautiful, man. Beautiful shovel. What is this? The talk? Can't remember what these called.
I don't know. But I seen them a long time ago. Yeah, yeah. They're
It's
all
in Toy Story too. Like they talk for you.
yeah.
But yeah, you get all those accessories there. But then they also did a Child's Play 2 Mayfix. So this is like the good guy version of him. So before he got all ripped up. This is from
Honestly, Child's Play 2 is the best one too.
yeah, and man, they did a really good job again on that face sculpt, the different faces that you're getting with him. Yeah, the knife hand.
What do you think though about this? I think most collectors that are fan of Chucky have the NECA one, and that one retailed for like $35 at the time. And honestly,
Yeah,
I have that NECA Chucky. Came loaded with accessories, like honestly, even
yeah,
the same
yeah.
accessories: bat, hammer, good guy ruler,
Weapons,
weapons,
yeah,
just like that. And so, like, this looks phenomenal, and I'm sure it's better quality plastic. It has soft goods, but it's like, do you think would you be able to justify it, especially because how well that NECA one came out? Like that NECA one's phenomenal for $35, and this is like $100 more. So
yeah.
I love this figure, but I don't know if it's worth it.
Knowing what I know about Mayfix, I know this thing's gonna move really well, and knowing what I know about NECA, it's you got to really work on NECA to get it to where you want it to do. So, but is that convenience $100 worth of convenience? I don't think
So,
so.
and here's the thing too, with the Chucky doll, in the movie, he's stiff. He moves very stiff. His
Yeah,
range
yeah,
is not because it's
it's a
a doll,
puppet.
dude. It's a
Yeah,
freaking
it's a
like
puppet.
puppet. Yeah.
Yeah,
And so like, yeah, I don't know. It's hard. I feel like
that's
even
an
with the
interesting.
soft goods,
That's not $100 soft goods.
it's not. And also like it looks just as good without them. Because a lot of the time soft goods are used like for me where they come with value is if they're improving the articulation scheme. Whereas when it was sculpted by NECA, it moved just as well, I feel like,
Yeah,
without it.
yeah,
And that's where I think it's like not that valuable with these soft goods.
I agree. Yeah, those prices are interesting.
Yeah, especially for how small, but like Chucky's gonna be a small figure because he's
Yeah,
like it's like tiny.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, honestly, it's awesome. But guys, if you can get the NECA for like $40, it's good enough.
All right, next up, the other reveal that they had last week was the Berserker figure, $135 as well. This is the Keanu Reeves comic book that movie or show or comic book that he did. That McFarlane also did. And I don't know if you've seen the McFarlane one, but man, I think
It's not good.
it's rough. It's
Yeah,
well,
it's not
yeah, you
good.
get like a bunch of different switch out parts to make different looks, but it's just rough. I think Mayfix did an amazing job catching like the comic book look on the face, especially.
No, they 100% destroyed McFarlane. Like everything about this is exactly how it looks. Even I love the alternate heads. Like I feel like sometimes when import some, and this is common, I feel like with imports especially, they'll give you heads that are very repetitive. And it's like a side eye. It's like
Uh,
the hair barely moves. Whereas like this one, the swooshing hair is super different with the grimacing face and the light up kind of eyes with the face. It's probably like faceplates, right? Because yeah. Well, no. Well,
no, yeah, yeah.
is it
Because
four
this
different
hair's
heads
the
or
same.
faceplate? Because the hair's the same. I think
This
it's
hair's the
two
same.
hair pieces with faceplates.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah.
even then, it's nice that they include four faceplates because the only difference is they just had to repaint two, right?
The
Yeah.
eyes, yeah, the eyes just changed color. Yeah, I know. Like a lot of fun accessories. I feel like it's at a better scale, and
Yes.
yeah, Mayfix did a good job here, man, on this, really capturing the berserk aesthetic, and I mean, just yeah, plethora of weapons and all that fun stuff. But again, also $135, man. I don't know. So I think
But I
that
think
price.
there's been a price increase with that, right? Because
Yeah,
even
yeah,
for Big Bad, I think they retailed for 110, 120.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
I think
I
we're
think
seeing
there's
a
been a Mayfix price increase. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think that's definitely what's happening here. But yeah, no, it looks great, dude. Get your Berserker here from the Mayfix. All right, let's take it around the net here. Just some announcements from Reveltech. They got a Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid, a Snake Eater. So coming cool. We saw the Figma one, which was beautiful. I loved that Figma one, and it was like very well articulated. It came with that box. So we'll
Yeah, dude,
see
the
what.
box accessory was so good. But one thing I'm excited with this Real Tech is that the Figma one was good, but I think it was small. And that's a common
Right,
thing
yeah,
with all
that's
video game
Figma.
characters. Figmas just run small. They don't run a true 6 inch. And it works for anime figures because anime figures are small. So like if 5.5 inch anime figure, it works because that's how all anime figures are across the board.
Uh,
But when it comes to like video game properties or American properties that they do, like they did
yeah,
that Homelander, tiny. Like it can
they
fit
did
with anything.
the Dead
And so
Space too from
I'm
Jason
real.
Isaac.
Yeah, that one was tiny too.
Yeah,
Because you're gonna want to scale this with other things, like
yeah,
other American properties, superheroes, whatever you want to do with it. Have him fighting anybody, right?
yeah,
And Regal Tech runs, I feel like a true 6 inch. So I'm really excited for this, even more than the Figma. I think just because I feel like it's gonna scale better for everybody. And
yeah,
I feel like with how kind of active you are as Snake, like he's like running around, crouching. You're gonna get some amazing crouching poses with the Real Tech articulation
yeah.
skill, even more than the Figma. So this is the perfect character for this company in line.
I agree. I agree with everything you said there. Yeah, but along with Snake, you also get in the boss. So you get some more figures here,
Sick, nice.
and then finally, Ocelot. So like, really a good like offering here.
Yes, and see that's the other negative with Figma, right? They only go like one or two deep, if that.
Yeah. And so this is cool that Riddletech's going to get into this, and we'll see some more characters, maybe some more females. But yeah, this is
Oh, I'm excited! Holy crap!
Metal Gear Solid, man.
They better do that boxing though with Figma did. Got it.
I feel like you have to, man.
Yeah, it's such a good and it's such a cheap, perfect accessory. You know what I'm saying? It's just like freaking paper. You just do cardstock.
Just folded paper, yeah.
Even like I would even like you could even embed it within the packaging and just have it on the inside. And
Oh
you can
yeah,
cut it out and then fold it
yeah.
yourself. Save on
Well,
cost that way.
I think that's how they did the Naruto, the ramen shop. It was folded,
Oh,
like you had to fold it.
right. Yeah, for shipping
It was
purposes,
a
for sure.
paper
Yeah,
craft, yeah.
yeah.
All right, but that's gonna go ahead and wrap up all the import news this week. Woof. Wow, man. SH figure that's coming out firing on all cylinders. We're seeing some pricing increases from Mayfix. We'll see what happens, though. Stick around, guys. Josh, what are you thinking? What is your pick of the week? Or pick the import of the week? Don't tell me that girl, the guru.
I think the guru, and I'm sorry if I take yours, but I think it's just the best import that I've seen. The Shin Godzilla. The Dendron Shin Godzilla is it for me. That thing is amazing.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah, I agree. Like I've never wanted an Android until I saw that thing. So, all right, yeah, I usually go Godzilla. You know me, I love my Godzilla. But I think I'm gonna go. Maybe not. Like I want to go. I want to go out with the re-releases. I like the concept of SH Figuarts re-releasing figures and bringing those back out there because like I don't have that Majin Buu, man. I don't got that capsule bike, and so I'm happy that those are coming back out there. And hopefully, we can continue that trend in other lines or other properties that they have, so that people can get their figures that they need and fill in those holes. So I'm gonna go with I'm happy that SH Figuarts is doing
For sure, especially with their most successful line, everybody has holes. Like even like I don't have that Super Saiyan 3, right? So it's like
right.
it's just it's such a long standing line, and collectors have started different points. It's kind of like the Mythic Legions kind of effect, where it's just like it got super popular, and then everybody sees so many things.
Yeah. All right, friends. Well, let us know down below your pick of the week, your import of the week, and as always, keep collecting, keep playing, and the action figure gods smile upon you. Peace.